There's going to be some people that are listening to this are saying, you know, guys, Craig, Dennis, come on. I don't have, I'm running a restaurant. I don't want to do all this stuff. I don't know where to begin. I don't know how to start. Can you guys help?
Yeah.
I mean,
and you know
really,
what?
can somebody do it for me?
Yes. So we do have a done for you solution where we can help you to do all of this kind of stuff. And again, Delivery Biz Connect isn't about trying to get you not to work with your current professionals. If you've got a web designer, they're our best friend. We're not telling you get rid of them. We're telling you, let's put the solutions in place and teach them how to do the right things for you to make everything better for you. And the old way of things that you're doing probably don't work anymore.
Right.
So who we are is Delivery Biz Connect.
Right. We enable local businesses, not just restaurants, to take online orders within 30 minutes of downloading our software, and your sales are going to increase by 30%.
Yeah, and it is really that simple. And some of it will come back if you're from Skip. And a lot of it is just by having the capability. People see that you have the capability, and now they're willing to do it because the last time they called you, your phone was busy. Or there's a lot of young people today, Craig. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm only 50, but I have never had, if my phone rings and it's my daughter, I am worried because something bad happened.
Yeah.
Because anything else comes by a text message, anything else happens through instant messenger, whatever it may be. So just know that by simply having it, everyone says, oh, but nobody orders online. That's because you don't have online ordering. Once you have it, you'll be very surprised how many people walk by, scan your QR code, go home, and when dinner time comes, remembers that it's you because now they have it. Yeah. So it's just so important.
And I mean, I have children myself, grandchildren. My 5-year-old grandson is a whiz on an iPad. It's amazing what they know. And I've also talked to millennials that have a phobia of picking up the phone and talking to somebody. It's just not in there. They don't
not natural
want to do it. Yeah. So the idea of phoning to order a pizza is causing anxiety. It sounds crazy, but
it does.
I've seen it.
It's totally true. And I've seen it as we've been out in our clients and the phone rings and the person on the end of the phone's trying to get the order out of the person. Well, do you want cheese or do you want cheese? Well, I'm not really sure. Hang on. Hey, Fred, do we want cheese? And it just goes on and on forever. And you can see the person on the phone going, oh my God, it's beeping in my ear because other people are trying to place orders and I'm losing orders. Where if that all happens online, they can take a half an hour to decide what to order.
Yeah.
It's not tying up your time.
Right.
So it sounds ridiculous. So I'll tell you what, for those who thinks it sounds impossible to increase your 30% with online orders, I got a deal for you. Think it'll increase them 8%. Does that make it sound more realistic? And then when you get 30%, it's a bonus, right? Because you're actually probably, if you do it right, you're not even going to get 30%. You're going to get considerably more. One of our clients literally one day, $1,000 in sales, turned on online orders the next day, $2,000 in sales.
There you go.
More than 30%.
Right. And if you want to with our app, we also allow local deliveries with existing staff so you can reduce the 30% paid to food delivery app services.
Use them for what they're good for, bringing you new customers.
Biggest thing about Delivery Biz Connect, though, is it's all in one. It handles your phone and online orders, delivery route optimization, driver tracking, automatic customer follow-up with our built-in CRM.
And it even has recently had the check-in, check-out functions added so that you can take that check-in data, automatically onboard them to your newsletter if they agree to it, and then you check them out and it gives you the count. So you know how many people are in your restaurant, you know how many people you can let in, you check them out. When they go out, you can let another person in. It's doing all of that COVID-friendly stuff, which again, even after COVID, if it was me, I'd keep doing it because it's a constant reason to get your database. Hey, we'd like
after
to check
COVID,
in.
there is no after COVID.
That's right. Yeah, this is with us for quite some time.
And the other thing that we've added some features in working with our clients is that we've added so that not only do you check your customers in, you check your staff in.
That's right.
And then you know when your staff was in. And because now with the numbers, at least in British Columbia, the amount that you're allowed to have in your restaurant has now been cut in half. So if you used to have 140 seat capacity, now you're 70, but that includes your front of house staff. Doesn't include your kitchen staff. They're not counted in that number. So our software when the kitchen staff logs in, it doesn't add it to your count. But anytime you know, you don't need to have a clicker now and somebody going, okay, and then the other person are leaving, and this person, how many are in and out, and adding how many people are in here. You know at any time how many people are in your restaurant.
Yeah, and the coolest part is it's all connected, right? So if somebody came and had a dining experience with you, and then they went to place an order by phoning you, you'd actually be able to bring them up. Their record would actually come up because they're already in the system. So it just makes everything more efficient, right? You're not taking data that you already would have taken before because you were doing on a notepad. Now everything's trapped in the system, whether they're dine-in, whether they're takeout, whether they're delivery. If they've placed an online order themselves, they're in the system. When they come to the restaurant, you'll check them in because you'll start typing their name, it'll show up, you'll check them in. So it's not an overhead heavy thing. At the end of the night, you can set a schedule that'll check everybody out so that at the end of the night, you don't have to worry about checking out the 30 people that stayed till the end. You can know that an hour after your closing time happens, the system will automatically check them out because we're assuming that you checked under the chairs and under the tables to make sure that there was no sleepers, right? So it'll just do it automatically. So it's not an end of the night burden. It's only the people that leave before the end of the night that you're checking out. So it's just all meant to be as non-intrusive as possible and solve your problems and make it easy to collect your data. So how much is it?
Pre-COVID, this was a $349 setup and $199 a month to get you set up with Delivery Biz Connect. But we understand we're here to help. We're waiving all the setup fees, so it's a free setup, and it's just $99 a month. That's it
for your first year.
Now, some people are saying, Craig, Dennis,
I don't know what was it? 33% said don't even know where to begin. We have a special offer for you.
I'm not broke. We're broken, but we're not broke. We got to fix things. Can we just get you guys to do it? So we have a consulting package that we sell for $5,000 normally that will get you all set up. We get all your assets put together. We get into your place. We talk to your staff. We do a training. We set you all up, and we make sure that it's built for you and just hand it over to you to operate.
Yeah, so that's $1,250 during COVID. If you did want us to actually add all of your menu items and all that, we can do that as well on a per piece basis, right? So it's $3 per menu item if you want us to do that. So we can do as little of it or as much of it as you want. We recommend you have staff that are sitting around doing nothing. Make it an adventure. Learn how to do it. It's easy that you can do it yourself. We recommend if you can do it yourself. It's not worth spending the extra money unless you truly are, maybe you're running a business that is still successful and you're not hurting, but don't lay out the money unless it's going to give you a faster return, right? We're a very big believer in return. For $1,250, we might get you there faster. But if you've got a bunch of people, it only takes like 30 minutes to add 3 or 4 items to a menu. You don't want to put 700 items on your menu to begin with anyways. So yeah, we recommend follow our videos, follow our instructions, get on our group calls where we walk through stuff and do it yourself.
Yeah.
However, we know that there's a bunch of people who just don't want to, so then we step up and help with that.
And of course, we offer a 100% 30-day money-back guarantee if you are not satisfied with our solution.
Yeah, if it doesn't increase your sales 30% or enough to keep you happy, we're happy to give you the $99 back.
Yeah. So once again, special webinar pricing, free setup, $99 a month, and you can get a hold of us, contact@deliverybizconnect.com. You can phone or SMS text 604-900-2384, or just jump online and buy it right now at smallbizdream.com/deliverybizconnect.
And as your order comes in, someone from our staff will actually reach out to you to help you start the process of getting up and running as quickly as possible. Or hang on, as quickly as you want to, because we found sometimes our idea of quick is like, let's get it done today. And clients are like, we'll get to it mid next week. We work at your pace, but we can certainly respond quickly if you're ready to go quickly.
Certainly can. Well, everybody, thanks for taking your early morning, late afternoon with us here at Delivery Biz Connect. It's been a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Craig Pelican of White Rock.
And I'm Dennis Wilson in Yaletown.
And have yourselves a productive week, and look forward to eating in your restaurant soon.
Absolutely. Yeah. Bye for now.